Hello guys, what's up? It's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been on a little hiatus for I think it's like 2 months now or something, and I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting content. I've just been super busy finishing my makeup course and I finished, so yay! That means I am now making regular content again. I'm aiming for 1 video a week like I used to be doing, so that is super duper exciting. And if you haven't figured it out already by the title, this intro video I am bringing you a few of my tips and tricks of what I learned at makeup school and things that I picked up or maybe even thought of myself when using products and experimenting and all that kind of thing. If you want to have a look at some of my work on my makeup artist page, I'll link that down below or it'll be put here. It's called Sarah Odell MUA. That is my username on Insta, so check it out. Anyway, without further ado, let me share some of my tips and tricks with you guys. Okay, so tip number 1 is a face/foundation tip. So taking my normal foundation, this is just the Maybelline Superstay, what's new? To apply, I like to use a brush first to build up the coverage. The brush is better because it doesn't soak up any of the foundation like a beauty blender would. So yeah, you just use this to apply the foundation to an area, so I'm just using my cheek, and then I go over with the beauty blender to give it that flawless finish, so you won't have any brush strokes, and I just find this keeps the coverage but makes the blending process a lot easier too. Obviously, if you're aiming for a lighter coverage, you can just use the beauty blender, but if you want that full coverage beat kind of look, which I always do, using this technique is really helpful, and I find that it gives my face like the most beautiful finish. And yeah, there's a close-up coming up as well so you can see what I mean. Okay, so tip number 2 is for those girls who use gel eyeliner, or maybe you want to try gel liner, which I highly recommend. All you have to do is take an angled brush, drench both sides of the brush in product so you know you're not going to get any kind of patches anywhere, and then look straight forward. So I was looking into a mirror, and place your brush down on the angle that you want it. So you kind of want to follow your bottom waterline up. This will just give you the best angle for your eye for the winged liner, and yeah, obviously you can just do the rest of your eye as normal, but I just find this little hack of looking forward, and even makeup artists, you can do this on your clients, just have them open their eyes and dot where you want the wing to be. It's just the best way to do it, and it will give you, the straightest line and the best angle for your eye. Tip number 3 is an eyebrow hack. So if you want those fluffy, beautiful brows, which seem to be all the rage at the moment, I see so many girls with these stunning eyebrows, like they're just so fluffy and natural and beautiful. This is the perfect way to do it. Now, I don't have a lot of eyebrow hair, but somehow I make this work. So if I can, I'm sure you can too. I use a powder. You can use whatever product you like. I just think a powder gives the best finish and it's the most natural. So what I do is I line underneath my eyebrow. As you can see, I'm just making a line underneath to define that area. And then I flick the product up with my brush, use a spoolie to blend it out. Kind of just, you want to flick up, but you don't want to go over the top of your brow. Then you can take any kind of eyebrow gel that you like. It can be clear or whatever. I'm just using a tinted brow gel to add some chunkiness to my eyebrow hairs because they're pretty thin, and you just want to flick the product up. So just flick away, flick it up, flick all of the hairs into a direction that you want them, and then you get this lovely natural look. I love it. Well, there you go guys, those are my tips and tricks, well, a few of them that I learned at makeup school. If you want any more like tips and tricks videos, don't be afraid to let me know in the comments below. It was fun making this one and actually thinking of like what I could do or what I do differently to possibly other people and how I approach things to make it easier for myself or whatever. Yeah. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, guys. I'm so glad to be back and sharing content with you. I've got some really exciting videos planned, and I'm going to Europe in like 2 months, so there'll be heaps of vlogs coming towards the end of the year. I cannot wait. Anyway guys, thank you so much for coming back and staying tuned with me. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new here as well, and I will see you next week. Bye!